Hey, what's going on? We're playing a new game. It's called Ace Attorney Pheonix, Wright. Um, it's about a detective, and it's gonna be a good time. I'm pretty sure. It's got a good amount of story to it, so should be fun. Should be fun. Let's get right into it. All right. New game. Play this game. Episode 1. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Oh, is that blood? Mmm. Gasp. Gasp. So that's a statue, I think. Yeah. Oh, she's dead. Damn. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. Oh? I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'd make it look like he did it. Okay, so this guy's the killer. This guy's the bad guy. August 3rd. Sorry about that. Anyway, August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, is that Mia? Okay. Oh, hiya, Chief. Woo! I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Pheonix, I'm pretty impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. This says a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks. So, I guess this is our first case, and we're gonna be part of like a murder trial. That's gonna be crazy. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Oh, wait. That's a bad thing, isn't it? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh. So this guy's just freaking out. I'm gonna do it? Is he gonna kill himself? I'm gonna die. All right. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Yeah. Sigh. Nick. He's got stars. He's sad. He's sad. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Is this guy insane? Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong with him? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This guy sounds super guilty. I mean, I know he didn't do it, but like, he sounds so guilty right here. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my Oh, was that his girlfriend? That was his girlfriend, wasn't it? It was his girlfriend. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Pheonix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed. I like the blood effect. That was nice. It wasn't just a still image. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. I mean, he's gotta have a big butt if his name is Butts, you know? Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. I'm sad I made the same kind of joke. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Okay, well that's even sadder. He has an knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, is usually not his fault. Just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. That's just what I'm going to do. Yeah, I like the spirit, Pheonix. I like it. I like it. Okay. How do you get him out of this one? August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Ooh, oh, Mr. Judge. Okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, I mean, he called us out on it, but like, in front of the whole courtroom, come on. Come on. Shouldn't have done that. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Oh, it's a tutorial. But even so, come on, in front of, like, the whole courtroom? Okay. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. It'd be Larry, right? The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Was that it? Was that the test? I think this trial is gonna be easy. Next question. This is a murder trial. Oh, there's a next question. Tell me what's the victim's name. Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing... Okay, yeah. I mean, Pheonix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. I mean, true. If you didn't know the victim's name, that's a bad sign. The victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Okay, so we have the attorney's badge. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. And then we also have Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So her name was Cindy, okay. Loss of blood due to blunt force trauma. Cindy Stone. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. So the guy was dating a model. That's pretty nice. Good for him, man. So Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Kind of funny how her name is Stone and she was like, you know, killed by a stone statue. Correct. Now, tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. I remember. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. White. Good for you. Thank you. I did really good, didn't I? Yes, very good. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. I mean, the guy's literally sweating bullets. I get it. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. Then it was hit in her head. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. I mean, true, right? Use tab to check the court record frequently. So what do I learn about this? It's rather heavy. Okay, that's about it. Ooh, it's starting. Mr. Prane, Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I mean, he was screaming, like, you know, I'm guilty, give me the death sentence. He's cooked, Look at that smirk. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? His girlfriend dumped him? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. Romeo and Juliet died in the end. Cleopatra and Mark Antony? I feel like that's also a bad reference. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from her overseas with one of them the day before the murder. Ooh, what do you mean one of them? Come on, damn. I'm sorry, Butts. I'm sorry. Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. So the victim arrived home from Paris on January, March, April, May, June, July 30th, the day before the murder. So the murder happened July 31st. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Damn, she had sugar daddies? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? I'm gonna stop him from answering. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant in this case. Let's go, Pheonix. Let's go. Oof, whiz. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating sheet. Aw, damn. Larry's cooked. I'm sorry, Larry. You cooked. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Okay. I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. It'd be clear to me, too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Butts. You really shat the bed this time. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? No. Okay. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I didn't. Oh my god, this is a courtroom, dude. This is a courtroom. Oh my god, he went. What? Okay, you have to answer honestly here. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection? Your Honor, the defendant is lying. On what grounds? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Oh. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Oh no. Come on, Larry, come on. I know, we all know he didn't do it. But it sounds like he did it, you know? Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. This is so bad. This is so bad. The guy's cooked. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit. Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Wow, look at this guy, grubby hands. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Ooh, witness's account. Okay.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door halfway behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! Oh, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
I don't see any holes, though. I really don't see any holes. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. I can't either. I wouldn't be able to think in that sort of a situation. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Are phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. I'm bad at English. Perusal? Perusal, yes. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. So from 12 to 6. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies and testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Nice one, Mia. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay, I can do this. Let's see. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing the apartment. So she arrived home from Paris on 7:30 the day before. Okay, so on noon to 6, that's the day of the crime, when the power was out. The victim apparently arrived home on July 30th, the day before the murder. Statue. Time of death is 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Okay. I mean, so far this all looks good. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. So you saw her lying there, not moving, dead. So he was unable to go inside, and you thought to call the police immediately. The phone in the apartment wasn't working. Hold it! You said you didn't go into the apartment, or did you?
Oh, that? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and I tried using that to call.
And that phone wasn't working correct. What happened next? Okay. And found a public phone. 1 p.m. Hold on. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure about that?
Why, yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death was sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that.
Objection. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw It, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. I did it. Let's go, I did it. Let's see this. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Alright. Okay.
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? Alright. Go for it, dude. I got this in the bag. I got you in a corner.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Well, the power was out, wasn't it? Electricity was out? There shouldn't have been anything, huh? I've got this one. I got it. There shouldn't have been, right? There shouldn't have been power. Probably coming from the television? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. Bang! Objection. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. Bang! You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Ah! Gah!
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah! Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Saw It? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That, and you seem rather...
Oh, sorry. That, and you seem rather distraught. Wait, is he wearing a wig? I just saw that.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Not gonna lie, if I was in the courtroom and he lied twice and had to change his testimony twice, I think about that.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
How would you know? The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. So he didn't hear the time, he saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. The killer used it to hit the victim. Objection. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now how is it supposed to be a clock?
You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
I'm a lawyer, buddy. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Or did you really see it?
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes! Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Oh! Oh! He's got him! He's got him! He's got him! Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Yo, yeah, prove it. Prove it I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Ooh. Order in the court. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. White. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock. Oh my god, that voice kills me. What the? Shut up. I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death. What the hell was that? What was that? Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Yeah, do that.
Do you have any evidence? Oh wait, no, this is the wrong guy. Okay. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clearly if you simply identify... Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Thanks. It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Saw It heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw It, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! 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 You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. No, there's gotta be something. Don't give up. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawyer.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Damn. Not so fast, Mr. Sawyer. Mia! Mia? I mean, Chief? Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking outside the box. Okay. How do we prove it, though? How do we prove the clock was slow on the day of the murder? Her sugar daddy got it for her when she came back from Paris. That's why it was slow, right? Don't waste time down the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, wait. Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder? Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. The passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawyer? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ah, let's go, Pheonix, let's go. He started foaming at the mouth. No defense. Order, I say. Oh, that's awesome. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness? He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I am too. Don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Bolts, not guilty. Yeah! Let's go, Larry. I'm the best. What can I say? And with that, this court is adjourned. How cool was that, huh? How cool was that? It turns out that Frank Sawyer was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawyer let himself in to do his dirty work. Well, isn't that just peachy? After he left, Mr. Sawyer let himself in to do his work. And while he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawyer grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Bang! Killed her. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew. Still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. Okay, so I'm guessing we're definitely into the Chief. Mia's definitely our love interest here. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. He's gotta be overjoyed. Oh, come on, dude. My life is over? Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Why are we friends with this man? Why? Like, actually, why are we friends with him? Good. Wait, no, I mean bad. That actually confused me too. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? He's already moved on? Come on, Larry. Come on. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. The murder weapon? A present? For me? For her? I thought he was giving it to me. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. He went real calm, real fast. Okay. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck's she talking about? I guess the statue? That's probably like the only thing there. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Oh, that's a good point. She did take it with him. With her, yeah. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. He is pretty likable. He's pretty likable. Guy's cool. I hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Ah, thank you, Master Uguay. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Okay. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? Oh, you see what she did there? She didn't want dinner with that guy. She wanted dinner with us. Look at that. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of it why you became a lawyer was because of him? Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Okay, so there definitely is something going on between Pheonix and Mia. That's very nice to see. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. So I guess something happens to her. The end. That was a good ending for our first episode. Well, hey! That was nice. That was really nice. I really like that. Let's see. I guess it auto-saved. Huh, cool. Anyways, hope you had a great time. This was... Oh, damn. That's loud. Ow. Okay, well, that's the continuation of the next episode. Hope you had a great time. And, as always, thanks for watching. Peace.